Hi, my name is Bree, and today we're making day 20 of the Advent calendar. It is applesauce cookies. It is a cardboard cutout. And you're going to need some brown sugar, some butter, applesauce, of course, because it's applesauce cookies, BISQUICK, flour, cinnamon, raisins, and chopped nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff out and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so you're gonna need to get 1/4 cup of butter and soften it. So I did that in this bowl already. And then you're going to need to add the brown sugar and the egg and mix that together first. So we need 1 cup of brown sugar. And it doesn't say, oh, it says packed. I was like, does it say if it's packed or not? But it does. I just can't read. Look at that, a whole bag. No, just kidding. Let's see if I pack it down, that equals 1 cup. That would be great. And it does. Why don't I just dump these things in there and trust my instincts? And then we need 1 egg. But I'm just going to go ahead and mix the butter and the sugar together first. Just to kind of make my life a little easier. And because I over-melted. I over-softened the butter and it became melted butter. So, there's that. Alright, now I'm going to add the egg. And then after I finish mixing this up, we're going to put in the rest of the ingredients. Because I melted that, it went together real fast. Okay, so we're gonna add 2/3 cups of applesauce, and I'm gonna do that last because I want the dry ingredients. 2½ cups of BISQUICK mix. You know what? I bet this was cut off a BISQUICK box. You know how they have recipes on the back, like this one does? No applesauce cookies, but I bet that's what it was. So maybe it might be the whole bag. Who knows? Okay, that's a little too much for this one anyway. So we need 2 1/2. So let's just place some. It's hard for me to tell. I have to dig out the numbers here off the side. Just a little bit more and we are good. So there's 2 1/2. Or the best I can do with 2 1/2 these cups. Alright, the next ingredient is 1/4 cup of flour. So for some reason we need just a little bit more flour. Scoop it off the side. Just check it. Okay, so there's 1/4 cup. And then we need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. It says cinnamon or allspice, but you know, I'm not going to use allspice. I don't have it and I don't want to use it. Cinnamon is always wonderful. And we need 1 cup of raisins. I don't know how many packets that is. Also, I don't know if everybody likes raisins, but we're gonna find out if people like raisins or not. I omitted raisins from other recipes, but I feel like this one, I'm gonna leave it in there. Because you never know unless you try. I'll eat raisins every once in a while. Okay, like these packs of raisins, I might need to get out some more. Come in a 6-pack, so at least I have a few more boxes. 1 cup of raisins is a lot of raisins. Like, I'm still not even there yet. Okay, so 1 cup of raisins is 5 boxes. 5 little snack boxes. For anybody that cares. 2/3 cups of nuts. I'm actually going to chop these this time. Last recipe, I didn't chop them and I regretted it. I'm using pecans, but it just says chopped nuts, so any nuts you eat. I just normally buy like whatever nuts that are on sale, and that's the nuts we're eating. I don't know if you guys do that or not. I mean, as long as I think we'll like them. Pecans and walnuts and almonds and hazelnuts, macarons. I don't think I found the nut that's like really bad. Unless it's a shelled nut. I ain't gonna crack that open. There ain't no sale good enough for me to want to do all that work. Okay, so then we got everything except for the applesauce because I want to do the liquids last. It's 2/3 cups of applesauce. And it doesn't say what kind of applesauce, so I have cinnamon applesauce. I feel like that's a good compliment with already cinnamon in there. You can't have too much cinnamon. Well, you can, but... Okay, so 2/3 cups of cinnamon. I mean, applesauce. And now we got this pretty concoction in there. And we're just gonna mix it all up. And it says it makes 4 dozen cookies. I just love how all of these say they make a different amount of dozen cookies, but they all seem to have the same amount of batter to them. So I guess it's just the size of cookies. And this one actually mixed up really quickly, so I'm gonna go get my cookie sheet and be right back. Okay, so it just says drop by the teaspoonfuls onto ungreased cookie sheet parchment line. That's what I did. And bake 375 for 10 to 12 minutes. So, just gonna drop it in. I mean, these are like tablespoons. Big cookies are fun. So the bigger the cookie, the longer it's gonna have to bake. I mean, I feel like that's common sense, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So that's why it says 10 to 12 minutes, because normally it just depends on the size of the cookie you make. So I'm making giant cookies for this one. I just tried to make them all the same size on the same pan, and then it'll work out. Okay, so I'm going to continue putting these on cookie sheets and then bake them, and I'll be right back with you. Right, here's what the applesauce cookies look like. They're nice and fluffy on the inside. They smell amazing. They made this whole house smell amazing. They're really soft. They
But do you love how cute she is? We just kept hating and she couldn't make it.
They taste really good. They're full of flavor. It's a really nice cookie. Alright, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.